2 hours after crossing the border into Scotland, the fuel light on the dashboard flashed its angry yellow feed me message. Ordinarily, Ryan Kaine would have gritted his teeth, but the exposed root of his broken tooth throbbed and made it impossible. From hiring the Toyota Land Cruiser outside Luton, a full tank should have been more than enough to take him all the way to the foothills of Ben Creed and part of the way back again. But despite the risk of speed traps, he'd been heavy on the throttle, and the high motorway speeds had returned to bite him on the arse. The dashboard's digital readout showed 70 miles before the big SUV would start running on fumes, but the sat-nav told him he still had over 100 to travel before he reached the Mountain Rescue Centre at Kinross Farm. The gas-guzzling monster drank diesel like a boozer, hearing the call for last orders, and Kaine needed plenty in reserve for a fast escape if necessary. No alternative. He had to risk a refueling stop. He slid a finger over the sat-nav's touch screen and ran the search. 25 miles to the nearest petrol station, enough tolerance to keep the speed reasonably high, but only just. At Luton, Kaine had hired the only 4x4 in the shop. He didn't need the added traction on the motorway, but it would probably turn out handy in the mountains, and the way the weather ahead looked, his destination in the Cairngorms would be challenging without low range. By the time he took the exit road off the A84 and turned into the BP forecourt, the miles left in the tank display showed 3 zeros. So much for the accuracy of the SUV's electronics.